big responsibility come with saying my body, my temple. I don't drink, I don't smoke. Like I done became so boring to all of the wrong people. But I'm so interesting to all of the right people. Anything that make me uncomfortable or a challenge, man, if it ain't rough, it ain't us. So sometimes we have psychological challenges, sometimes we have emotional challenges, sometimes we have physical challenges. So listen, I gotta learn from what I learn what I need from this situation. Whether it's uncomfortable, unfortunate, look for the positive lining in it and move on.
All right, so we're making this a pretty quick one because one of my headphones are dead. Well, they're not dead, but they're almost dead. Got like a quarter life left. These headphones are new to me, so I don't know how long it's gonna actually last. So y'all gotta bear with me a little bit. But my videos, my last videos been getting copywritten, and I know the whole YouTube game. I know you can't have certain music in your videos and whatnot. But I guess we're gonna have to just go without no music in the videos just to make everything less complicated. So I thought it'd be cool to throw a little bit of music in there, but that's not the case. Not the case at all. Because it's a pain in the ass to go see if it's copywritten or not. Go through that whole process. So I'm just gonna leave it basic and plain, and I have to actually dim down the noise in the backgrounds at the gym because they play a lot of music over there. So I gotta dim down the background noise too, so I don't get copywritten. But today we're training shoulders, delts. I should say delts. We're training delts and triceps. Now today, I think I'm gonna add in a compound movement, whether it be dumbbells or barbell, not freeway barbell, but like the Smith machine. I'm not sure which one I want to do. I'm not sure. I was thinking at first maybe the barbell because barbell gives you more bang for your buck, but I've got to see how it feels when I do it. Like if it's not too strenuous. But I don't think it will. It's weird because when I go on like inclines like this, I tend to get more of that pressure come up in my, like the acid reflux come up in my chest. So I'm gonna try to like, I notice every time I'm straight or I'm flat, I don't really get that issue. So I'm thinking maybe either, like I said, barbells or dumbbells. We'll see when we get in there. Depends on who's on what machines and how many people is in there. But it don't look like there's a lot of people here right now, which is good. And it's 9:55 a.m. Thursday. So I gotta do this. I gotta get my hair braided today too. Got a hair appointment at 1:30, I believe. So no messing around. I had to fix my headphones too because my last video, my headphones, I did something wrong. You couldn't really hear me, so I had to check them before I left on top of everything. Once I turn the headphones on, I mean the mic, I just leave it on. I don't like shutting it off, putting it back on and messing with it. Even though I know it'll save me battery, but it just, I'd rather not because I've already tested it. I know it's ready to go. So we're not going to talk too long, short and sweet today. Go in, I'm going to just start off with some compound movements, do some rears, side laterals, fronts, maybe ends with some traps, some shrugs on the machine. Everything 20 reps, keep it fairly light, and then a little bit of triceps. So let's get in there. All right, so trying to get my headphones to hook up for some reason. Oh, it's connected now. So I'm gonna start off with This weight, I just got a quarter on each side. Do 20 reps, see how it feels, and then yeah, we'll take it from there. So. Yeah, that's good for now. We're gonna stay here.
7 something?
Huh?
What's it got? Seven something in there?
710.
710?
Yeah. Yep.
What's it, 6.0 or something? A liter? Six?
I have no idea.
It's getting massive, right?
Yeah, it is. Yep.
It's turbo too, right? It's turbocharged?
Supercharged.
Supercharged, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna stay with this weight right here because it felt pretty strenuous, but not too crazy. Uh, this behind the neck presses, what it works is it works the behind, rear delts, side delts, a little bit of the front, but hitting behind the neck presses, nobody does them. I don't know why nobody does them anymore. Old school style. But if you do them correctly, you're not gonna hurt yourself. All right. And it'll make your shoulders stronger, healthier. And it open you up more from the back. Opens up your clavicles. So you're up standing up here. Everyone wants to do front presses and front presses is great. I think everybody needs to do front presses. You should do the whole delts. But when you do a lot of front presses over and over and over, you tend to get hunched over more rather than stand straight up. Me, I'd rather have a impressive physique, from the back to the front and looking good from the back and having that straight up physique because I don't want to be hunched over, man. It's the worst for your body. Oh, oh yeah, it felt good. Perfect. Perfect weight for now. I'm gonna do one more here. We go with the next exercise because we don't want to overdo it. Muscles feel good. Good weight. It's not heavy, of course. Only quarters. I'm only doing quarters, but gotta start somewhere. We don't want to hurt ourselves. We're trying to get better and progress, not keep ourselves from progressing and going backwards. So follow suit, man. Follow suit. Listen to your body. So we do some rear delts right here. Put the rear delts. A lot of people like to put their arch their back a little. Well, not arch their back, but scoot forward, ass out. You don't want to do that. You want to keep your back straight and do it. So you isolate the rear delts more. When you lean forward and put your ass out more, you're actually getting more of the back working than the rear delts. So just keep that in mind. 20 reps, 2 sets, 20. I'm doing like this today in here. That's good. One more like that. Keep your back straight, like I said. We'll leave with your elbows. See, doing them like that is a lot harder. When you go lean forward, using more of your back. When you lean straight up, doing isolating the rear delts, man. Telling you, I'll try it. It's a lot harder. So, side delts. I think I'm gonna do the 25s. Start. 15 to 20 reps. Well, 20 that's non-negotiable. 2 to 3 sets. All right, let's go. Make sure you let your arms hang when you do these. And seated side laterals isolates the side delts a lot. Rather than standing, because standing you get a lot of more swing to it. Sitting down, you can't swing that much. So you're pretty much isolated. And make sure you lead with your elbows. Act like you're pouring a cup of water out. I'll show you. Like that. See? Make sure you squeeze and contract. Matter of fact, I'm going a little lighter actually. A little bit. To show you guys what I'm talking about. Because this movement you don't want to rush. You want to contract and squeeze the top. When you get to 10, you could take a quick break if you want, but make sure you get right back to it. That was good. A little bit heavy. I might drop the weight. So that was a little bit heavy. Because I really want to get that squeeze contraction. You don't really want to feel like you're rushing through the reps because it's starting to get hard. You can towards the end if you're really trying to push yourself. But right now, I'm really trying to get that contraction. So, one or two more. So I'm going to lighten the weight. So I really feel that contraction. 20 should be good. You're doing this exercise, right? You don't really have to go heavy when you're seated. Standing, you can go heavy all day because you can swing and stuff, but when you try to be strict and get the most out of it, you don't have to go heavy, guys. I'm telling you. Make that shit work. Make the muscle work. You can even squeeze it at the top. Hold it at the top if you can. That was better. I can still go a little lighter, but we're gonna stay there because that was challenging the muscle. You don't want to go too late where you're not challenging the muscle either. So perfect right here. One more. And for those of you that don't know, side laterals, cap your delts off, make your delts a little wider, get that meat on the side. That's what makes you give that wide V-taper look when you're doing the side delts. So you really want to emphasize the side delts and make a priority. Unless you don't want to be wide, you want to be pinched, then you don't have to do them. You can skip them. But you want the full complete physique. All these three heads, take into account. All right. Oh shit. Whew. That was good. We're gonna go to fronts now. We're gonna do standing fronts. Front delts it is. 2 sets of 20. Remember, we want to raise up to here. Any higher than that, you're getting your traps involved. So you do one arm at a time, or you can do both at a time. I like to do both of them. So show you that. — 20 reps. Good stuff. One more.
Do you look at your bills specifically? Well, the only thing with the fine, we don't warranty. Yeah, you don't get shipped. You're gonna get shipped for warranty. In their programs that they need to provide you with. You're gonna warranty. It's going to tell you exactly what everything costs and what you're getting every single month. So it looks like a nutrition bag.
What, 30 days? 30 days?
It's very steady, but I think it's a good deal.
30 days, I'm saying. That's what you get. Yeah. I mean, 30 days.
Even a private school, they have to want to figure it out. I think it's sometimes you'll find that you're being charged for things.
So I decided to do some barbell shrugs. because I just feel like it's easier and haven't done them yet. So just one plate. I'm just gonna do one plate. Squeeze and contract, 20 reps. Shouldn't be too bad. So with these, even with when I used to go heavier, I used to do 4 plates, thinking I'm cool and bad, but guys gotta understand something. Yeah, it's good to do in the beginning when you try to put on mass, but the whole goal to this exercise right here is to contract and squeeze. A lot of people I see do shrugs and they're like this. Guess what? You're not getting anything out of that. You always want to get a good stretch at the bottom and squeeze and hold it for at least 2 seconds at the top, then come down slow. The better that is, the more muscle growth you're going to get, the more stimulation in the muscle you're going to get, and it's just overall better for growth and gains. So keep that in mind for those that are just going like this. You're not doing anything, you're wasting your time, and you're going to hurt yourself. So let's get it done, man. That's good. One more here. Perfect. Squeeze, contract at the top, nice and slow. I'm telling you guys, try it. You won't even have to go that heavy. Listen to a little bit of hip hop and bodybuilder motivation. Hey man, well, I'll tell you about that when we get in the car, when we get in the truck. Ah, good. It's good. All right, let's go into triceps. So I decided to do some straight bar push downs. Couple sets of 20 here. Squeeze and contract, man. Always squeeze and contract.
He came down to a plate like this, he finds all these places where they're playing, and he's still playing. And then 50, younger than me. Before, like John's 54. John, yeah. John looks good. That's so funny. John's not even ready. John's not even ready. That's funny. A baby. Said to him, it could be cool. I wish it's still a baby. That's what he said. John's like, yeah, that pissed John right off, right away. As soon as he said that, I knew I could catch it. As soon as he told the baby, I knew I was going to see some talking about no shit. Oh, I wasn't going to say, that guy Kevin that's friends with Dave, right? He was at Cameron's house. He was like, you still shoot 24 fast?
One more.
Which one you want that? Which one like leaning for one? Yeah.
Ah. Whew. Nice. So I lied. We're gonna do one more here because I really like the way it feels. And then we're gonna move over to skull crushers. So let's get it. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh shit, man. Oh, that burns. Good burn, man. All right, let's go over to skull crushers. So I haven't done skull crushers in a long time. It's the first time I'm doing skull crushers right now, and these skull crushers work the overall mass. These work your mass of your triceps and gives you that overall thick look. Gives you that strength, just like close grip bench does, but this hits the long head of the triceps. Those push downs that work like the horseshoe, the outer head of the tricep. So these are good for mass builder to build the mass on the triceps and a little bit of that strength too. So let's get to it. 20 reps, 2 to 3 sets. Ah, ah, it's too light. It's too light. Yeah, it's a little bit too heavy. Oh, it's too heavy. I'll just superset it. Oh, yeah. Got in a little bit over my head with that. So had to superset it with the close grip bench, which you can do too. It's another alternative. But I was trying to do just all a straight set, skull crusher. So next set, drop down to where we started at. All right, back to the 50s. Shit, it felt so light. We could. Yep, that's the one right there. Sure. Now, the reason I superset, well, it's like a superset, but I'm doing skull crushes regular to the head and then behind the head so I can get a full stretch and more of a contraction when I do behind the head. So I'm getting the best of both worlds. So 10 to the head and 10 to the back of the head. So you get that full extension and stretch. A lot of people don't do these. Try these out. I'm telling you, game changer. I got these from my brother actually. I think my brother got them from Branch One. I'm not sure, but yeah, these things definitely destroy your triceps. But that's it for today. Let's go to the locker room, see what we got, what we're working with. Let's get out of here. So that was a good shoulder day, to say the least. Shoulder slash triceps. Very good. Good pump. Probably the best workout I've had so far. Going back in here. See what we got going on. Had to throw in the lime green today. It's baggy as hell because I wore this tank top when I was bigger. Shrunk a lot, so I can actually fit in a large now. I used to fit in an extra large, now I can fit in a large. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what the layout does it look like with the layout. Nice. Nice. What else we got? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's good. That's good for now. Luckily for me, my headphones are still on. Meaning they didn't die, so that's a good thing. Not only did my headphones not die, but we had a good workout. Considering. So, shoulders, delts, triceps, all accomplished within a reasonable time and without hurting ourselves or straining too much. So that's awesome. That is awesome. My delt's been fiending to do behind the neck presses. You just don't even understand, man. Fiending. So I'm glad I got to do those. Behind the neck presses is my favorite exercise for shoulders and shoulder development. I don't know why everyone's so scared of those. Yeah, you can hurt yourself if you're not doing the exercise correctly, or if you're going too heavy. You know, you can injure yourself on anything. But if you're doing exercise correctly, slow and controlled, and doing a weight you can handle, there's no problem with that exercise. It only makes your shoulders healthier because of the range of motion. A lot of guys that go like to here and then back up, I don't consider that a complete rep. Like, especially with bench press, I see a lot of guys that do bench and they only go from here, they don't touch their chest fully, and then they go back up. That's not a full rep. A full rep is all the way down to the back of your neck where that occipital bone is, past that where your neck bone, and then up till you feel like you're extended. You don't have to go full extension on the way up, but that's full range of motion. But if you can go short of that, then that's perfect. That's a perfect rep, especially if you're doing multiple reps. You don't have to do full extension every rep because you're only going to burn out your triceps and you're only going to be working more of your triceps. So, but man, pretty good workout. I feel like I'm slowly getting back. Body's starting to get used to things a little bit more, so that's good. And I don't feel too bad. So that's a good thing. And there wasn't too many people in there, so that's awesome. We got to get in, pick of the litter. Nobody was in our way. In and out, perfect. Pretty decent pump. And I haven't been fasting since yesterday. I haven't ate after 5 o'clock. What was my last meal? I had an acai bowl. Acai bowl. I love acai bowl. I got that with honey and extra peanut butter. But the acai bowl is basically acai berry, strawberries, banana, granola, and coconut flakes. So pretty good meal. I ate 3 times yesterday, so that was my last meal, 5. And workout on an empty stomach, which is good. So now get to go home, grub down the rest of the day, and fill these muscles up. So the protein shakes, I'm not sure when I'm gonna start adding that. Might be next week, I'm not sure. We'll see how things go. But I got a Chris Bumstead protein isolate that I've been wanting to try, and it's actually waffle. What is it? French toast waffle or something like that. I forget, but it looks pretty good. So can't wait to try that. But as far as what I wanted to talk about when it came to the bodybuilding video, I said I'm listening to bodybuilding motivation because my whole lifting, when I get sick of like listening to hip hop, and I listen to some rock too, when I get sick of listening to that stuff, I like to listen to bodybuilding motivation. Because if you guys ever watched, like when I first started really lifting serious, if you guys ever watched the bodybuilding motivation videos, they're very inspiring, and it makes you want to go crazy in the gym. I've always watched that, and man, it just makes you feel like you're one of them, you know. And yeah, I know they're on steroids, and all that shit, but I'm not even thinking about the steroids. I'm just thinking about the work ethic. It just makes you feel like, yeah, man, let's go, let's get it done. You know, that's why I enjoy watching those videos. Motivates me. And then when I do my cardio in my boxing, because I boxed for a few years at the PA, well, when I was younger, 15, 16, but I still stay in touch with boxing. I haven't done it in a while, of course, but when I do my cardio or boxing, I actually like to watch the Mike Tyson videos or listen to the Mike Tyson, videos. I download the videos of the bodybuilder motivation and the Mike Tyson videos. I download the videos on my phone, and it turns into a file, and it turns into music. It's like something I can listen to while I work out. I can envision myself, and I envision the video, and it just inspires and motivates the hell out of me, man. It's so good. So, just an extra little gem. If you guys want to try it out, give it a shot. I like it a lot. It helps me out a lot, I know that. But yeah, man, that wraps up today's workout. I gotta go home, gotta edit some videos, I gotta work on some business, gonna eat some egg whites, turkey bacon, then I might have some turkey. I got ground turkey I made. I might have some ground turkey wraps for lunch, and then for dinner I'm gonna have chicken breast and either some potatoes or wild rice. I'm not sure yet. So that's the game plan. And if I want a snack for extra protein, I'll have some non-fat Greek yogurt, and I got some beef jerkies, some zero sugar beef jerkies that are low in fat. It's the new stuff that just came out, but it's got teriyaki on it, and it's got apple cider vinegar and stuff, which I don't know, man. It's kind of iffy, especially when you have like acid reflux stuff. It's iffy for me to do it, like to eat it, because I ate it already, and I don't know if it was from that or something else, but I felt a flare-uppy, a little bit of reflux. So I don't know if it was from that. I don't know, because I didn't eat that much of it, but could be. I don't know. So, but it's definitely a very tasty, high-protein snack. I usually pair that with some Greek yogurt if I'm really hungry before dinner, and that holds me over because there's no carbs in that stuff, just protein. And yeah, we're in a deficit, man. We're in a deficit. As long as we're in a deficit, we're gonna lose weight, and we want to lose the good weight, not the bad weight. Remember, guys, when you're dieting, yeah, just being a deficit, you can lose weight, but you want to lose the good weight, because if you're in a deficit and you're not eating enough protein and you're eating garbage, you're gonna lose weight, and you're gonna be like skinny fat, and you're gonna lose all your muscle. So you gotta pay attention to that. You gotta keep that on your mind, because nobody wants to be putting in work for nothing. That's the worst thing you could do, and but yeah, as we get more into it, eventually we'll start doing a little bit of supplements, some protein, some creatine. Now, creatine is not a bad supplement. It's actually really good for you. But if you get the creatine, a cheap one, monohydrate, you will get bloated. It'll bloat the hell out of you. And you will not, I'm telling you, I never had good experiences with creatine monohydrate. Me personally, I like the creatine hydrochloride, HCl, and I usually get the tablets from GNC, 189 degrees. Those work the best for me, especially if you're on a cut. It fills your muscle out so much where you notice a difference. But if you're bulking, you don't need any of those supplements like that. Protein, yeah, but creatine and aminos, you don't need any of that, because you're eating enough, you're bulking. But on a cut, those things, you do notice a difference. So the creatine hydrochloride is my go-to. It really makes your muscles denser, more round, more pronounced, because it shuttles more water into the muscle. And with the hydrochloride, I don't get none of that bloat or anything like that. So definitely like the hydrochloride. I haven't taken it in a long time. I haven't taken any supplements in a long time, so. But supplements are good in addition to your diet and training program. You know, it does help a lot. But timing it is if you time it the right way, you'll get the most benefits from it, of course. So, yeah, man. That wraps up today, Thursday. I'm not training tomorrow. It's just cardio. Saturday is my day off from the gym. I do nothing. And then Sunday we'll be back to do legs and back. So I will see you guys on Sunday. I'm out of here.